a difference today. He's past the marker and still going. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
That running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. That's reeled in. It's Royer. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
That completion makes it second and short. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback, and it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
And every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out in the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
Looking to pass, it's Sorsby. The receiver makes the grab. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
If that cornerback's going to have outside leverage on 3rd down, he's basically giving you the quick slant. Good read and a nice throw for the first.
Looks like the Bearcats starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
First down and 10. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
That's a first down for the offense.
And the Bearcats looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. He hands it off from the gun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Tailback takes the handoff again. Went it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Well, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
Here's the point after attempt.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score Cincinnati 7, Ncaa 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Utah Utes offense comes out for their first possession today. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. Offensive line that can ball you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kurt?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see. Can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line?
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back. It's Dampier. Grab down the middle. It's Bentley. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
The Utes will line up on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Davis. They get it, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
And the Utes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
Good enough for first down.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
And the Utes looking to cash in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
1st and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Touchdown, Utah. Add 6 more points to the total. Here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Dropping back. It's Sorsby. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain.
Well, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. promising start. We hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The Bearcats pick up enough for a first down.
He's marked down at the 16-yard line. And a first down for the offense.
Heads up, the offense now operating in the red zone. Trying to run it. It's Walker. And that run produces a decent gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quick pass, the catch is made. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? To the air. It's Sorsby. Caught quickly. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
What I love about that, Chris, is there was zero hesitation from the offensive coordinator. He put the call in. The quarterback knew it. The offense got excited about the opportunity, not settling for a field goal, and they pick up just what they need for that first down.
The Bearcats line up with a 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Chris, this quarterback seems to be feeling it right now. That's his 2nd touchdown pass in this game. Doing a great job of reading coverage and getting the ball out of his hands on time.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
That makes the score Cincinnati 14, Utah 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Utah offense takes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. That's caught. It's Bentley. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Gain moves it to the 35. 1st down again. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And the 37-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. It's Dampier. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Hop over the middle. It's Bentley. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And on the carry, he's heading left. He's got room to run. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Utes line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. And now they'll run it on the draw. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defensive tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
The Utes bring their punt team onto the field. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. To the air, it's Sorsby. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Makes it 2nd and short. And the wideout goes in motion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Looks like the Bearcats pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
First down here for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. They'll hand it off. Good enough for first down yardage.
No gain on the play. down for the offense.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
He ends up getting tackled at the 34-yard line. Second down coming up.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking downfield. It's Sorsby. Makes a quick grab. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They keep him guessing with a run. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking for a gap. It's Walker. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So now it's third and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a fourth down stop. Becoming a long drive, the 9th play coming up. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Thrown to the end zone. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The distance will be from 38 yards out. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to throw. It's Dampier. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
A deep shot to the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. And down he goes. It's a sack. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Utes.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
And now here comes the point after attempt.
On for the extra point.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Second down after that completion. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The sure hands. It's Walker. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Snags the quick throw. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Cincinnati.
That completion makes it second and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Grab down the middle. It's Pryor. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away.
Caught by the back. Gain of 13. And first down for the offense.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Salt Lake City. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
And the Bearcats will kick this away to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Utah offense takes the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. To throw, it's Dampier. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Crosses the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Well, the big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Utes have 1st and 10 here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Bentley. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
So much attention being paid to the outside of these receivers really opens up a nice void there in the middle of this defense. Quarterback makes a good throw.
And the Utes are in the red zone. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Touchdown, Utah! And that will give them the lead now.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And they'll set up with the PAT. The extra point is good. The lead is now 4, 21-17. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. A play action, looking to throw. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
The Bearcats will bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Utes offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. They make the stop, but it's a big play. The 31.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Soccer with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking downfield. It's Dampier. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at